my lifestyle.
Steve was really quiet at dinner last night. Eric Logan took a bunch of us out to a nice steak restaurant. And Kenny...
what did he have? A potato in that little pouch?
We're discussing mergers and all sorts of very interesting things, and Steve is just sitting there very, very quiet. And then I kind of relayed a story where Kenny, like 2 mornings ago, when he came to pick me up, I came downstairs, and Kenny wasn't around, and the doorman goes, your driver had to use the restroom. And I'm like, ugh. Kenny's, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So Kenny comes out, and in front of the doorman, I'm like, did Big Boy make a duty? And then Kenny, of course, goes, yes, Big Boy did make a duty. So I'm telling this story yesterday, and then Kenny goes, yeah, I had cantaloupe the night before, and it went right through me. And that's when we finally heard from Steve. He thought it was the funniest thing last night.
I perked up. Oh.
But then I realized that Kenny is like, it's like trying to make trying to make a horse throw up. Like you just feed it something, and the next morning it gets rid of whatever was poisoning it.
The idea of Kenny holding onto the bowl with both hands really had me laughing explosively. I thought
Hold on. Cantaloupe, it goes right through me.
It was so forceful that Kenny's legs straightened out as he went. Stupid little shoes.
It's going to be another fine show. I hear we have some kind of acrobat.
An acrobat?
Really? I think Pete was telling me there's going to be, like, maybe Kenny knows, like an acrobat act or something during intermission. Every tour stop has something different going on.
What the hell is an acrobat going to do, Kenny?
Trapeze guy.
Oh, trapeze?
Yeah.
What guy?
Trapeze guy.
Trapeze.
Yeah.
Well, that's like an acrobat, right?
Yeah, I guess he swings around.
A trapeze. Doesn't that take a lot to set up?
We got good people on the traveling
And who's paying for the broken neck if it happens?
Well, whoever's got deep pockets, clear channels, you know.
Clear channels?
Yeah.
Clear channels.
He pluralizes things.
Trapeze.
The trapeze.
Did Big Boy make a duty this morning?
No, not yet.
Not yet. All right.
No,
it's kind of creepy asking a 6'5" monster if he made a duty yet.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it, GH. I'm trying to find some cantaloupe.
20 ounces of steak that I ate last night.
Dude, that steak is, wow. I've hit the bathroom 3 times
You guys
already.
went out to a steakhouse last night, and you're making it sound like the worst thing ever.
No, it was really good, but it's coming out like pot roast.
Oh, God.
I left...
Ugh.
Yes, Jimmy.
I will say that I've had the same results. It had been like a day since I'd had a nice one, and boy, steak just works as like a compressor, like at the end of the Terminator, when that thing crushes the robot's head. That's what steak does to my intestines.
Yeah, it's not moving and then another moving. They don't necessarily even have to move the speed of light. They could travel close to the speed of light.
Yeah.
The person that's been traveling will come back and see their twin could be 20 years older.
Yes. That I've heard. And you age differently when you travel the speed of light.
Yes.
But I don't know why. Theoretically, you would arrive before you left.
You want a simple little tied-up answer to this whole thing, don't you?
Well, I mean, there's got to be this is where, again, I'm not going to say his name because people are tired of me mentioning the good doctor. But
what
Art
doctor?
Bell, Kaku.
Oh, God.
He would explain these things to a novice very well. That was his brilliance.
Well, let's get him on the show.
I would love to.
I was too scared to say
Me
hi
too.
to him.
I say, hi, Dr. Kaku. He goes, I give him the creeps.
Press lobby, you idiot.
Kenny's got something on
If you're getting sucked if you're getting sucked into a black hole, somebody on the event horizon would see differently. It's just bizarre crap. I know none of it, but I want to know if I'm traveling 186,000 miles a second, I'm fine. But if I go 186,050 miles a second, I've arrived before I left. What a load of crap.
Our brains can't comprehend
No!
because we're living in our reality, but it's not the real reality.
Well, I'm thinking more like I'm a Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 55. Make the devil horns. My hands.
Club Soda Kenny, everyone.
Kenny?
Can you imagine that he actually has the answer to this?
I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, it's just like if you're standing in the aisle of an airplane or a train, and you jump up, and then you land 5 rows back.
Incidentally,
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because the train's going.
No, you're moving. Everything's relative. That's what relativity means. You're moving relative.
Sorry.
To the train.
Sorry.
But relative to the outside, you are moving.
No.
Yeah,
but the train...
Kenny, jump up right now. Jump up. Jump up.
No, it's just like if an elevator was crashing...
Jump up. Now, how come the wall didn't smash into you? We're moving at 1,000 miles an hour as Earth.
Earth is rotating.
1,000 miles an hour moving.
Why didn't you end up...
No, it's not. Just because somebody said it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, Kenny.
The world is on a tortoise's back.
Hey, I got something on this whole thing. How about we just find a chick and spank her?
That would help. Like, if my hand traveled the speed of light, I could watch it spank while being in the other room.
And before you even spanked her, you'd be spanking her.
Can somebody... There's got to be a listener out there who understands. Like, Nathaniel gave the twins thing about the aging thing, which is a fine fact. You could have learned that from reading a Time Life book. You know, John in Cincinnati, a show that's bombing, injured himself, and his cousin Ned felt it in Tucson. Who cares?
You can't reach the speed of light, though.
Yes, you can.
No.
Who says light's the fastest?
You can't. See, because you increase the mass of whatever it is that you're trying to accelerate to the speed of light. The closer you get to the speed of light, it gets more mass, so it takes more energy to move that mass. And it gets to the point where, before you hit the speed of light, the object has so much mass, you can't even budge the damn thing.
There are ways that they will make things appear instantaneously, and that's how civilizations travel. Our understanding of physics is continually being changed. That much I know.
I don't believe a guy that was, born in the 1800s.
Yeah.
That he knew everything. When did Einstein die? In the 50s?
Yeah.
Something like that. What the hell could he possibly know?
He didn't. Well, quantum wasn't his thing.
Einstein was a hack.
He couldn't marry quantum with relativity.
He did all that stuff without computers.
Wow, that's a damn good point.
Yeah. All right.
That is a damn good point. With no computers, just a dummy licking his pencil
with that wacky hairdo.
Wow, that's no computers. You're right.
Hey, can we do this one last thing before we get out of here? Don't forget tomorrow night the big show at the Nissan Pavilion in Virginia.
Yes.
I like saying the big shoe.
The O&A Travel Virus Comedy Show. Plenty of tickets still available. You can still get a ticket. Get there early for the tailgating, the O&A Village, and then finally 8 or 9 comedians you know and love from the show.
How'd you say it, Anthony? I'm sorry.
The big shoe.
The big shoe.
Thank you, Jim.
It's kind of like show, but take out that W and put an E, and that's how we're saying it.
It's funny.
The big shoe.
I want to squeeze this in. There's scams going on all over the city.
Scams.
Doesn't matter what city you live in. You brought up the old one where you try to buy, a VCR back in the day?
I was very upset that I missed out on this great deal. We were doing a gig in the city, and one of the guys that was working on the road crew actually bought a camcorder. And this was, I'm so into video, and this was before I had a camcorder. I wanted one so badly. And this gentleman walked up to one of the guys on our crew and said, I have a camcorder here. I'm selling it for $100. And everyone was just like, all right, we'll take it. The guy goes, no, I'll take it. So he gives the guy $100. The guy takes off pretty quickly. And he realizes that shrink wrap's a little thick on this box. A little thick, but it's okay. It had pictures of a camcorder on there.
Cut out of a magazine.
So he's trying to open the shrink wrap, and it's very hard. So he gets like a scissors out of one of the little roadie kits and cuts through it, and then all of those pictures of the camcorders just kind of slide off the box once the shrink wrap came off.
He didn't even tape the box.
No, and he realized underneath it was an ad from the old Wiz. Remember the Wiz?
Sure.
Nobody beats the Wiz. It was ads from the Wiz that he just clipped out pictures of camcorders and stuck them all over and shrink wrapped it. And inside were rolled up New York Times.
Yeah.
Just rolled up New York Times.
Did they have video capability?
And yes, they actually took great video.
I'll bet you in a second of panic he held the papers up to his eye going, please.
Okay, guys, do something.
Please.
Oh, God, don't look at me. I've gotten taken.
Because just like that light thing, your brain takes a while to register that you're just like scammed.
You were taken. Well, and then he looks around trying to get the guy. Like the guy's so stupid, he'd be standing there waiting for him.
Yes.
The guy was so long gone.
Well, we're running out of show, but there's a brand new scam we want to warn people about.
Oh, okay.
We got the audio?
Public service.
Hit it.
East Bay got a big disappointment after learning where the monitor really came from. Lisa Chan shows us what they got instead.
That's crazy. Now, that's new to me. Haven't heard of that one.
There's a new scam on the street.
rocks in a box.
This man did not want his face on camera. He's the manager of an apartment complex in Richmond where thieves broke into a storage room and apartments and stole more than 30 oven doors.
They're out on the streets. They're packaging them as plasma TVs, and they're out on the streets selling them.
Selling them for hundreds of dollars to people who think they're getting a great deal on a stolen plasma TV.
So
the guy's stealing
oven doors.
Oven doors, and he's repackaging them to make them
as plasma televisions. Who's the dummy buying those?
Why does it say microwave and popcorn and de-thaw?
How great is that? Workers shows how doors can be stolen in seconds as we continue here.
A maintenance worker for the building showed us how an oven door could be stolen in a matter of seconds.
I heard of one person in Antioch bought a oven door, thought it was a plasma TV for $375 just recently.
Thieves aren't just stealing from one apartment complex. Another building nearby had dozens of oven doors stolen.
Wait, so what is the guy doing? He's breaking into an apartment?
Breaking into apartments,
there.
Stealing the oven doors.
From what, apartments?
They probably store them downstairs because the residents will have them break, I'm sure. So I'm sure the owners will have oven doors on hand.
All right, so not going into individual apartments.
No,
And
but
then-
they just figured out too, probably.
It does sound like they was going into apartments, so
it kind of
stealing
did.
them.
Did it really?
Yeah.
New construction.
Oh, new construction probably too. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, Kenny, a lot of people saying that you're right.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you jump up,
People saying that you're right.
the train will go under you. Don't jump near a wall then. Smash right into it.
All right, and
so
finally,
then he sells the oven doors. You want to buy an oven door?
A little awkward. Anthony committed suicide in the bathroom. So he won't be joining.
we're going to be doing the cup full of confessions.
Yes.
Club Soda Kenny making his way to the stage.
There's little sweetie.
Well, you could use that mic.
Why would you bring a mic up when there is one?
Ain't I moving around the room?
Way to humiliate me.
Oh, you could do that, yeah, if you want. Hey, Kenny, did Big Boy make a duty?
Not yet today. I'll let you know.
What's the problem?
My schedule's off. Wait, my phone's ringing.
Uh-oh, who
It's
is
the
it?
fucking worst ring in the country.
Who's calling you?
It's nobody important.
Wait, no, come on, answer the phone.
The gay men's health
answer the
crisis.
phone.
Bad news.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Boychuk, what's up?
Who is it?
Yeah, you're on the radio right now. What is it? I'm in Washington, D.C.
Who was that?
What?
Because you're in Dade City?
Yeah. Talk. What'd you call me for?
This is a look into Kenny's life, by the way. Doesn't get much better than this.
I hung up.
It's one
Who was it?
awful conversation after another.
It was another cop
Yeah?
calling me. Yeah.
Oh.
You want to brag about something bad he did?
Probably.
He's asking where you keep the phone books in the station house.
There you go.
The good
All right.
old days.
So Danny asked you guys some questions, right?